Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Weston Racing, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Jungle Adventure 5-pack by Matchbox. Alright, so, just like the last Matchbox 5-pack video I did, we weren't using an actual 5-pack. This is what I like to consider a retro review, because we are essentially going back in time and looking at something I already have unboxed. This is just something that I have pre-unboxed, ready to go from the before times. Now, before we get into today's video, you should recognize 3 out of 5 of these. If you've been a long-term veteran of the channel, 3 out of 5 of the vehicles we're looking at today should look relatively familiar, considering that they appeared in my very first YouTube video, which was that stop motion tough trucks video. Like I said, 3 out of 5 of these are from said video. I will point them out if you do not remember. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at all of them today. We got 5. The Jungle Adventure 5-pack, from what I remember, is a very interesting one. And the reason why is because it is a 5-pack from back in 2012, if I'm not mistaken. So it's an older 5-pack. I would have been, what, like 7, I think, when I would have gotten this, but, well, that's a great start. But yeah, so I would have been like 7 years old when I got this 5-pack, and I've had these cars ever since. They're gonna be cool to look at, don't get me wrong. Definitely a lot of favorites, just favorite castings in general in here. Well, not really. I don't know. You'll see. But anyway, we are going to start off with this one here, which is the ATV 6x6. That'll be the first one we look at. And yeah, run through all 5 of these, get the turntables, and then call the video for today. I don't have any like actual genuine like Matchbox content here soon. So if I do any Matchbox content here in the near future, it's definitely going to be retro reviews like this. I've got a lot of older 5-packs we can look at, which is pretty neat, because I kind of like doing these little retro reviews, going back and looking at stuff that I already have taken out of the package. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing. Anyway, let's kick things off with the ATV 6x6 here. Right off the bat, you're going to notice it's got quite a lot of detail on the side. The casting itself is very interesting because it's like an older side-by-side, but it's got 6 wheels. As you can see, 3 on each side, which is pretty neat. The chassis itself is blue, and the body is like this burnt orange, which looks really cool. And of course, the inner insert is black as well. Looking on the side here, you can see there's quite a few details to look at. It says Jungle Adventures Tour there, Jungle Adventure Tours. The number 12 inside of the compass rose there, which looks really cool. We've also got a black and a silver stripe, which looks cool. The side, I'm not actually quite sure what's going on with the side here. There's a lot to unpack, but it's not complete. It's just a sliver of an art drawing. As you can see, it does say 6x6 right there, but if you look real closely, you can see like flowers and cactuses and all sorts of stuff, like rocks maybe. I don't know. It's really hard to tell because it's an incomplete drawing, so who knows. On this side, you've got the exact same thing, except the Jungle Adventure Tours symbol is a lot smaller. Also, the compass rose is a lot smaller as well, with the number 12 there. But as you can see, there is a giant mold of a shovel on this side, which is pretty cool. Again, the 6x6 with the flowers and all that. The tires are black with silver rims. All 6 of them are that way. The top of the vehicle has a lot of detail to unpack as well. You can see the innard of the vehicle. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this thing's got levers instead of a steering wheel, which is pretty cool. You got the seat belts there, the headache rack with the lights as well. In the back, you can see some duffel bags, some tow ropes, and I would imagine, I don't know, another bag. I don't know what that is. Also got a jerry can up front here, right next to where the gas tank is. A couple of headlights there as well. If we turn to the front, you can see we've got the front grille with the 3 headlights there. You got 2 up top, and then there is a winch right here with the hook that is molded. In the back, you got a spot for a license plate and 2 taillights. So yeah, that is the ATV 6x6, the first one we will be looking at. And this does kind of have almost dynamic suspension. As you can see, the center tire does lift up as well as everything else, so it does allow for it to roll on like different terrains. You can see there's like a little bit of a flex there, which looks pretty neat. So yeah, that's the ATV 6x6, our first one. Here is the turntable for that. All right, moving right along into the next vehicle. This is the Land Rover 90. I just realized since this is a Matchbox video, I should be doing it reverse, so I should start like this. This is the Land Rover 90. Again, this one appeared in the Tough Truck video. This one got, I think if I remember correctly, this got second place in the Tough Truck video. So that's kind of a fun little callback. But yeah, as you can see, a very bright shade of like this pearlescent like turquoise, which looks really cool. The roof like rack is white. The chassis is black, which looks super cool. If you look on the sides, you got a 26 in yellow there, Jungle Adventure Tours on the door, as well as a black stripe going down the whole thing. This side is exactly the same. The casting is a bit different, you may notice, because there is a gas tank. The gas tank is on this side, so you've got the spout there. The tires are black with white rims this time, which looks super duper neat. Top of the vehicle doesn't have too much detail. You got some ridges there on the roof, and then some like air ventilation spots right here, right next to the hood. The front end is where all the detail is mainly at on this one, casting wise. You can see the grille there with the two headlight setups with the blinkers and everything. And then of course you got the front ram there, which looks really cool. The back end really doesn't have too much detail other than, you know, you got your spot for your license plate, two tail lights. You got a huge hinged door back here. And then there is the little tow hitch as well, so this thing can carry trailers. But yeah, that is the Land Rover 90. Again, kind of a important car for the channel because this was in my very first video, did compete in that very first Tough Truck event. You may notice that it is a European car because the steering wheel is on the left side, or the right side instead of the left side. So yeah, not an American, this is not an American vehicle, this is a European vehicle, in case you couldn't tell by the fact that it is indeed a Land Rover. So yeah, here's the turntable for that one. All right, moving on to car number 3. Again, another custom concept by Matchbox. This one's pretty cool. This is, again, one that appeared in that Tough Truck video. This is the Dune Dog. It is a Jeep, almost. You could say it's a Jeep, but at the same time, it really isn't. This thing is absolutely decked out. It is armored by the looks of things and can take on anything. Like, this thing is absolutely massive. The side of it, as you can see, has quite a bit of detail on package. The door there has the compass rose with an 05 on it. Jungle Adventure Tours right there. Got some stripes, red and silver. And in the back, you've got a fire extinguisher and a shovel, which looks amazing. I love that little detail. And they even printed it, which is really awesome. The undercarriage is red plastic, and so is the roof rack, but the casting itself is black, which that's pretty cool. Over on this side, you've got pretty much the exact same thing, except instead of a shovel, like they have on this side, shovel and a fire extinguisher, you've got a fire extinguisher and an axe this time. But other than that, everything is exactly mirrored. The tires are black with red rims. I think these have faded over time because I remember them being much brighter at one point. But yeah, that's that. The top of the vehicle has a crap ton of detail, as you can see. You've got the headache rack up here with the lights, which looks super cool. You also got a snorkel on this side. But the top has a jerry can, a tackle box by the looks of things, a water tank, a duffel bag, a chainsaw, and what I would imagine is some sort, I honestly don't know what that is. It's just some round object. The front end has the grill guard, which looks absolutely amazing with a built-in winch and two tow hooks right there, which looks really cool. It's also got the headlights set up and the hood, which has ridges on it, which looks super cool. And the back end has tail lights and blinkers, and as you can see, has a spare tire there, which looks amazing. So yeah, one of my all-time favorite Matchbox castings. I absolutely love the off-road style of Dune Dog here. So yeah, there is car number 3. Alrighty, next up we have the 1972 Ford Bronco. This one's pretty neat. I kind of like the color on this one. As you can see, it is a jade green on the body, or like a lime green, I guess. The chassis itself is white, which looks cool. I love the contrast, the color contrast they were going for there. It says, I don't know what that's all about, but it says 720. On top of the door there, as you can see, it does say Ford Bronco right above my finger there. That hangnail is almost pointing directly at it. And it says Jungle Adventure Tours on the side. And if you notice, it does have like fern and palm leaves all across the side here, which looks super duper cool. I absolutely love that. This side is exactly the same. Nothing changed at all. Like, it's literally exactly the same. However, oh wait, no, never mind. Yeah, it's exactly the same on this side. Nothing changed. The top is a bit interesting because, as you can see, there's ridges in the bed of the Bronco here. Rag top as well. And then you got the hood here with the little ridges there as well. The front end, as you can see, has that classic Bronco look with the grille, the two blinkers, and the headlights. Reflectors, rather. And then the back end has the tailgate, the classic Ford Bronco tailgate with the license plate over here and the word Ford right there. And this giant tow hitch right here, so you could take trailers even with the lift kit. The tires are black with green rims, and I am just now realizing I've gone this whole video without showing a single undercarriage on the car. I apologize. Let's run through it real quick. I really apologize for that. Here's the ATV 6x6. Pause the video if you want to see them, but I cannot believe that is like a Weston Racing staple. I cannot believe I forgot about that. Here's the Land Rover 90. There you go. I always show the undercarriage of the car. I cannot believe I forgot to do it this time. Dune Dog. Okay. Not a lot of detail to see on these ones. And then here is the Bronco right there. I'm going to read all that detail, but yeah, there you go. Here's the turntable. And last but not least, hands down, my favorite vehicle in this entire 5-pack, actually probably one of my all-time favorite Matchbox vehicles. This is Swamp Raider. Swamp Raider is pretty cool. As you can see, it does have the compass rose once again with the 18 there. But this time, if you look right to the side of it, it does say tracking vehicle, which looks super duper cool. And it also has the Jungle Adventure Tours logo right there as well. We zoom back out. Look at the rest of the detail. There are some stripes here, again, black and silver, which looks super duper cool. Whole vehicle is red with a black undercarriage. Looks super duper neat. I don't know why I did that, but yep, here's this side, an exact mirror, nothing to see. If you look at the top, we got two shovels with this diamond plating, and this canopy actually comes off to reveal the back end of the vehicle, which again has that hex right there, which is where the canopy fits into. So you can't take the canopy off, which was a joke that I put inside that Tough Truck video that this truck was also a part of. And if you look at the front end, you can kind of see there's like a huge lighting setup here. You even got lights up here. I'm pretty sure that's a snorkel. That's a snorkel right there. You got your headlights, a huge grill, and a winch. And then the back end just has the tailgate with the license plate holder. Here's the undercarriage of the car. And there you go. There's Swamp Raider. And here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Here's all 5 of them together. That is basically the end of the video. We looked at all 5 today, and I gotta say, this is definitely a pretty good 5-pack. Definitely not even for the theme of jungle adventures. Like I could arguably use all of these in like a Tough Truck stop motion, which, as you've seen, I used 3 of these in a Tough Truck stop motion. So, you know, that does work. But yeah, that is, I can't even remember. I said I used Dune Dog in that stop motion, but I honestly cannot remember if I used the green one or the black one, if I used this one or my other one that I owned at the time, but I don't know, who knows. But anyway, yeah, also huge announcement, all right, like absolutely just ginormous announcement here. I am starting a second channel. Yes, that is, I know, that's insane. I'm starting a second YouTube channel. More details about that will be coming up in the future. As in, like, literally, well, I say the future, but as I'm recording this, I'm recording it a few days before this is going up. So yeah, the channel should be up right around the time this video went up. So you can go on my YouTube page and check it out, but I'm going to be doing the full, like, huge announcement in my next video, which is going to be Hot Wheels cars by the looks of things. So yeah, so pretty much, yeah, the new channel should be up right now. You can find it on my YouTube page, but if you want to wait for the big announcement, which I don't understand why you would do that, but yeah, if you want to wait for the big announcement with the huge explanation on what the channel is, wait till Wednesday when my Hot Wheels video comes out, and then you'll be able to see it then. But other than that, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next unboxing video. Peace out.